I'm Manjari Ohala. I'm the chair of the Linguistics and Language Development Department. And I would like to let you know why you would want to major in this discipline. I think it's one of the most exciting majors because of the subject matter it studies. That is all aspects dealing with language. Linguists are currently not only researching the structure of language, but areas as diverse as the origin of language, the dispersion of language. Did all languages come from one language originally? And in this area, they are working with geneticists, they're working with archaeologists, so linguistics is a very interdisciplinary major by its definition. They are also interested in setting up language families based on language characteristics, and also there are some languages that are isolates, like Basque in Spain, for example, which is not so far been shown to have any relatives. They also study endangered languages, such as the Native American languages of this part of the world. They're interested in language universals. What is it that we all have in common as far as language is concerned, since we have the same anatomy and the same type of brain structures? They're interested in language acquisition. Is the second language acquisition like the first? They're interested in speech technology, which is communicating with machines by using voice. It's a good major if you want to spring off to law, studying about leading questions, presuppositions. It's a good major even if you want to go into psychiatry. For example, are you able to or is a patient better able to control their symptoms if they're being interviewed in their first language as opposed to their second language? Linguists are working in foreign language learning, teaching English as a second language. This is an excellent major if you want to go into TESOL, communication disorders, language loss. For example, aphasia. Is it the case that depending on the language loss you have, you lose your nouns and your verbs both, or just your nouns or just your verbs? Dialects, both geographical dialects of United States and other parts of the world, as well as ethnic dialects, for example, Afro-American vernacular English. And because of all of its diverse interests, you can get jobs in many different areas. Silicon Valley, of course, for speech technology, even the National Security Agency, NSA these days, the FBI, the Foreign Service Institute, which is part of the State Department, the UN, dictionary makers, Random House because of lexicography. And what we do offer you here is a warm department. We give you personal attention. You will get small classes. We will take care of you. And if you would like, you could major with us. And if you don't want to major, we have a minor undergraduate TESOL certificate as well as a computational linguistics certificate. So we do hope you will consider our major.